All right, good morning, everybody. This is Luke here from Breakout Trading. We are currently working on our new program called Breakout 2020. Uh, and so far, it's been going really well. Out of the 15 trading days we've traded so far, 14 of which were winners and one loser. That's it. So essentially, Breakout 2020 is me taking Tony Hedges' hedge fund strategy and implementing my strategy um, as well, and combining the two along with extraordinary discipline and strong structure. You know, all that. And while we're doing that, since it's technically a new strategy, when you implement two strategies, it becomes a new strategy. We are testing it on paper until we are profitable for 30 trading days, halfway to the cake. Following that, we are going to be trading on a Sterling platform, which is what you see here. It is the best platform by far that I have used, and it comes highly recommended. Um, it's extremely fast, 10 times faster than Thinkorswim or any of those, but everything has been working out. My confidence level again is on a you know I don't want to say I'm overconfident, but I have confidence that the stocks I pick are either are winners. Otherwise, I just won't play them. Part of the strategy is not trading every day. If I can't find anything I'm sure about, I won't play it. But let's get started. The basics of the strategy are pretty simple. Um, Let me see here. Okay. So the five finger strategy comes. We're looking for stocks between 90 cents and $12. We want them to be up more than 15% in the pre-market. Float, like it to be less than 40 million, less than 100 million, can work depending on its technicals. We want the volume to be at least 10% of the float in the pre-market. Stock must be up for a reason, good news or earnings. Plus the kickers. Kickers like a guarantee. Stock has incredible news, i.e., mergers and acquisitions, phase 3 on FDA, um, positive results on drug trials, large business deals, multiple analyst upgrades in a single day, things of that nature. Second is the technicals, and this is where Tony Hedges' strategy comes more into play. We have a much keener understanding of strong technicals and what is likely to make a stock rocket. Um, so, we like to see pivot points. We like to play pivot points all the time between the R1 and the R2. We like to identify channels. That's just done through simple charting. Um, we like to see stocks that break over the 52-week highs. And then, last but not least, if it's on the NASDAQ most advanced list, that's an absolute. Now, if you have a stock that meets every single one of these, that's a hell yes stock. We know it's going to do well, and that's just great. So, looking at the S&P, another important thing as well is we like to trade when the market is bullish. If the market is going up, which it is today. It is up today. When the market is bullish, it's always good to go long. So today looks like there's a lot of opportunity here, and I think today has the potential to be a great day. And here's AVDM. This was my top pick on Monday. Didn't trade Tuesday. We said this could go as high as 16, and I still think it's headed its way there. So this was a great pick on what day was it? Monday. Um, let's see. All right, so let's get started. Let's see what's going on here. Uh, Pre-market gainers and losers. Wow, a lot of losers here. So we got DTSS. Looks like it just popped. Yeah, it just popped at 9 o'clock. So that's kind of interesting to me. Let's take a closer look at that. DTSS. Let's keep both those up here. DTSS. Yeah, this one just popped, so I'm assuming there's some news that had made this pop. Okay. Datsaya to provide custom hardware and software solutions for K through 12 schools and public communities in Nanjing and Taiyuju, China's. Okay, so this is a Chinese stock. I'm not excited about that. But let's take a closer look real quick. Let's look at the technicals. Let's see. So far on the day, let's see. Let's check it out. Let's check out its technicals. I'm going to go to FinViz for that. And DTSS. All right. Not a big fan of the technicals. It broke above this line, which seems to be the 52-week high. I think. Oh no, it looks like this stock has the potential to shoot up to $5 actually. All right, let's look a little closer. The float is 5 million. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Love the technicals that we broke above that double top. And let's see. So if it's got a 5 million share float, let's check out the volume real quick. DTSS. Volume not all that, Volume could be better. If it was at 500,000, that would be about, 10% of the float. I do like that it's maintaining above the VWAP, but it looks like it's starting to fail out. So let's look for something else. I'm not a huge fan on this one. This DTSS. TTMP is a name that commonly pops up. It's got about 1 million shares in volume right now. Ooh, but it's a penny stock. Again, we're looking for stocks between 90 cents and $12. Not something I'm interested in. AIM. Okay, 600,000 shares of volume. Let's check out the technicals. Oof. Woof. Not a big fan of the technicals here. Not a big fan at all. Alright, so now it popped up to what? 120, 130. That's AIM. Not really seeing anything here. AIM. 150. Let's see why it's up. AIM. Alright, so it kind of popped up blue below the VWAP. It looks like it hit a 174 in the pre-market the day before, or the after hours market. What's the news on this one? Okay, CEO up here live on Fox Business Network. The Challange countdown and Cheddar's opening, big potential role. Again, not loving it. Nothing too impressive here, really at all. this thing has got to go. Yeah, options apparently on the Sterling platform are very hard to play, or either that or I haven't figured it out yet. How do I get rid of it? All right. Yeah, not in love with this one. A lot of losers, man. TRXC. This is one I've played in the past and I've done well on. So let's take a look at that one real quick. TRXC. All right, so you got a nice pop there. TRXC. Yeah, but it's just kind of free falling. It is possible you could see sort of a dead cat bounce on this one. It's holding some support, it looks like, on the 200-day moving average. That's this line. If anything, I'm more interested in this one so far than anything. Wall Street sees another round of gains. Powell testimony. Transex, here we go. Surgical system. Pediatric indication surgical system. CE mark approval for pediatric and surgical system. Alright, so we got some news there. DTSS is catching my eye again. We're going to go deeper into the technicals on these three, and then we're going to go look at let's look at TRXC. I know it's a relatively low float. TRCX. No? TRXC. TRXC. Alright. Ugh, another terrible one. But it looks like it's breaking out of this downward channel. Where are we at on TRXC? Where we hit 179 today, so we kind of popped up there. Interested in this one. So far, most interested in this one. Alright, so what's the volume on this one? Alright, it's got some volume. What's the float? The float is 17 million. So we're getting close to 10%. Alright, that's good. It's got positive news. And positive news. Oh yeah, by the way guys, if you want to join the text alerts in the chat room, there are 2 links in the description. Also, I highly recommend that if you are going to follow along with me at the open, you click the live link, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube right now. There is a slight delay on Facebook and YouTube. I suggest clicking the 0-second delay link, the easy webinar link. That's also in the description. But yeah. AIM has got some volume actually. AIM is now, yeah, AIM has good volume. And what was the news on AIM again? It was on Fox Business, discuss potential role of, I guess, is that a drug? Ampligen? For use against Wuhan 2019 novel Coronavirus. Ah, so something to potentially combat the coronavirus. All right, well, that makes AIM all the more interesting. Coronavirus is hot right now, so any company that can come up with the vaccine or the cure or whatever is going to skyrocket. So definitely interested in AIM. Definitely. Let's take a closer look at AIM. Let's see. Well, let's see if it pops up on here. The advanced list. Okay. Most advanced, really nothing that we're looking at. LOGC up 11%. That's lower than the 15. But let's take a look at that one as well. ADVM we know is going to go up to 16 today, so I don't want to take that one off. Okay, I have ADVM over here. So we're going to look at LOGC. Ugh. No volume whatsoever. I'm really interested in AIM. Very much interested in AIM. LOGC I'm interested as well. And let's take a deeper look into the technicals now. Let's see here. Alright. So we're going to pop in AIM on the pivot point chart and see where that lays. Okay, AIM is currently at about 130, so it's just shy of that 130, but it has quite a range there. It can go all the way up to 180. I'm interested in this one a lot. I think if it breaks into 140, it can certainly break all the way up to 179. Let's do an overlay. Let's look a little deeper into AIM. Okay. All right. So above $2. Okay, so we're right here at 135. So that's beautiful. So not only do we have the beginning of a channel at 135, we have the start of the R1 at 139. That's a great play. AIM. Matter of fact, I'm going to add that to the text alerts. AIM. I like it above 141. Just to make sure it's in there. Matter of fact, 141 I don't even like, and I'll tell you why. It's so close, so close to the pre-market highs of, looks like, $148. No, I'm not going to wait for it to break the pre-market highs. I like it at 141. 141. Yeah, guys, feel free to join the text alerts and the chat room. There's 2 links there, one for the text alert group, one for the chat room. And AIM. Although, text alerts are great, but I always think it's better for students to learn on their own. Not on their own, I mean learn from watching. So I'm sending out the text alert on AIM. I like it at 141, just above the R1 pivot, and target on that one. The target on that one, I would say take your partial at 170. 175, right at the R2. And for 3/4 partial. And then this could, if this breaks above 2, that's a big deal because now we're breaking into a channel that could potentially go all the way to 360. So partial will be all right. Yeah, I really like this one. It's my favorite so far. I want to take a look at that. Let's see if this changed at all. LOGC. Let's see. All right. Yeah. So we've looked at all the stocks that are above. You got Shopify on there, but Shopify is higher float. So you got nothing really else that I'm interested in at this point. Bed Bath and Beyond took a hit. What was it? Bad earnings. Qterra has a lot of potential to move as well. But let's take a look at LOGC real quick since we're running low on time. LOGC. Okay. So when it comes to LOGC, we had a massive dive, which confuses me as to why it's on. But there could be a rebound to this dive. But I don't like to play stocks that are down by the S1 ever. So we're going to go ahead and skip this one. Just take one look at the channels. What is it? What was the ticker? LOGC. Yeah, not really too hot on this one. I mostly like AIM. Let's look now at what was the other one? DTSS. Not too interested in it. It's a Chinese stock. I didn't really understand the news. It is currently sitting right in between the P and the R1. I don't know. Let's see here. What was the news on this one again? Something about K through 12 schools and China. I don't think this is going to do anything. I'm not going to look further. Keep an eye on it, but I don't think it's going to do anything. TRXC. Okay. Terrible trend. But this always has a terrible trend. And then it pops. So we're sitting right now at 136. And just not good. I just don't. It's nowhere near the P, which is at 170. The news on this one again, I don't know, approval for some surgical system. Let's look at the TRXC again. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. We'll keep an eye, but not a fan. I wonder how Riot is doing today. Didn't they say that, whatchamacallit, what are those called? Bitcoin and stuff as cryptocurrencies are killing it today. I'd like to keep an eye on Riot. Roku, ridiculously killing it. All the way up to 141 from 137. Let's keep an eye on Riot. Yeah, this one's moving as well. I think Riot might have a day today. If crypto is really killing it, like they say. Alright. So we'll keep an eye on Riot. Let's see if Riot's at any pivotal points at all. RIOT. Where is it? 170. It hit 180. So we broke into this new channel, which could go up to 224. It's worth keeping an eye on. A potential buy price would be 168. If it pulls back that far, create alert. Put an alert there. All right. So, and let's see if it's in between any pivotal points. And it is. It's actually right at the top of the R2, or in between the R1 and the R2. Let's see, R1 is 161. I don't know, worth keeping an eye on, but not super confident really in anything right now other than AIM. That's it. America Online Instant Messenger. Just kidding. I don't know what it stands for. Alright, so we got a new most advanced on the list. Only up 9%. Let's take a closer look. VIR. Very low volume. High on the float end. Let's check out some news on it. Okay, we got 1 minute till the open. Yeah, I'm just going to be watching AIM, and I'm going to put all these most advanced stocks up on a screen here. And then we should be ready to go. VIR. And Quatera is interesting as well. I want to keep an eye on Quatera. Here we go. QR. TEA. QRTEA. Okay, VIR is pulling down hard. That can be a good thing. VIR. Okay. 1903, 1875. Huh. Undefined. This must be a newer stock. Let's see. VIR. AIM. Okay, AIM is interesting to me right now because it had a strong pullback. And AIM. I want to get in this if it hits that 141 mark. Okay. Take 1,000 shares on that. TRXZ dumping, DTSS dumping, VIR dumping, Qterra, interesting, but no volume on Qterra. VTVT skyrocketed. Riot is pulling down, 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 down. 171 on Riot might be a good entry. I'm going to take a look at the technicals on AIM again just to see if there's anything I missed, like a pullback play. I looked for more of a breakout play on that one. AIM. It's at 130. Yeah, that's not really good. Not really good. Market is bullish. Okay, so there is a line here. It looks like at 125, is it? Or is it 135? 135. Yeah, we already identified that line. So pullbacks don't make sense. It looks like it kind of failed there. Riot might have been good to get in that. I'm interested in VIR very much so, even with the lack of volume. It's making massive strides. So I'm going to go ahead, let me take a look at VIR real quick. Yeah, I'm interested in this one, and take it at the price I can get it. Market price. ARCA. Let's just go light, 400 shares on that. Sub penny rule? What the heck does that mean? Alright, I took a little bit of that. I think that that's going to potentially rally. Riot would have been a good pick. Okay, so here comes AIM again. Alright, so this is what the one I really liked. AIM volume looks good. I originally wanted 1,000 shares of this, but since I'm buying prematurely before the break point, I'll get a few less. Actually, I'll take 1,000 here. Oh man, I'm gonna miss. Alright, so I'm in on that, and I'm in on that. There you go. Here we go. We're getting ready to break that 140 point. That's the most important point, and then hopefully we'll break over this pre-market highs here. AIM is the only thing I text alerted out today. I didn't see anything I really loved. Perry, I kind of like its formation right here. What's Perry's float? Relatively high, very, wrong stock, PERI. Okay, 26,300,000 shares, not a lot of volume. Here we go, VRI. I think VRI is going to break above that pre-market high there. Or actually, that's the open. I think we're headed in that direction. VIR, not VRI. There we go, 1946. I think this one can go to like 21. I just wish it had more volume. Yeah, I kind of want to get out, honestly. But let me hold for now. AIM looks like it's doing its thing. Okay, we broke. And 148 is the pre-market highs. So we're getting ready to break the pre-market highs, I hope. If I remember correctly, 179 is the next, is the top of the range. Okay, 149. We're at pre-market highs here. We got to break 150, that psychological resistance. A lot of buying coming in, a lot of buying coming in. Come on, this should break no problem right now. Should break no problem. Boom, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Up, and there goes VIR too. All right, so around 170, I would like to take a partial. But I'm seeing some struggling here at this 150 level. It's got me concerned. First pullback. Should be some buying on the first pullback. Hopefully it's not a dump. Alright. 700 shares. 148, 149. ARCA. 149. 148. Be patient here. Let's take a look at what's moving right now. Anything out of nowhere. NVIV. The heck is NVIV? AIM is the second highest gainer below NVIV. So that's going to attract attention. I like that. Let's take a look at NVIV real quick. I don't even see. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on. Oh, it must be a reverse split. Alright, back to AIM. And VIR, it's at 1958. Looks good. Just let it ride. Uh-oh, AIM is coming down there, huh? Okay, next candle needs to be green, otherwise I'm gonna take a partial. I need this to be green because that's called 3 black crows when you get 3 red candles like that. And that could mean that this is just pumping and dumping. There we go. Little bump there. I'm not super confident in VIR anymore. I'm gonna sell 350 of my 400 shares. I just don't like when they don't have volume. But I want to stay invested anyway, just in case. There you go. Second I get out, it pops up. Could it go to 2170? Possibly. I could always add. Aim is what I'm... Okay, so I'm very glad we didn't have a 3 Black Crow situation. Still looks dangerous to me. TRXC is starting to pop up. AIM looks like it's starting to fail here. Yeah, I'm a little concerned with AIM. I'm going to take a base hit on this one. 750 shares on the ARCA at the market price. Yeah. All right, I still have 250 shares, but I'm a little concerned with this one. Roku would have been a nice play on that pullback to 138. Also, Qterra looks interesting, but it's just got no volume. That's why I got out of VIR. There's just no volume on that. So far, realized profits up $114 on the day. Unrealized 136. Got this pullback. Again, as long as we stay above the VWAP, I'm not really concerned. But if we cross below the VWAP, I'm out on AIM. Can always get back in. Now we have a 3 Black Crow situation. So 3 Black Crows is a bearish formation. Looks like this. 3 red candles. And then 3 white soldiers is the opposite. So we have 3 red candles in a row here. Plus we broke the VWAP and the 9-day moving average. However, if you look at it on the 5-minute candlestick chart, I kind of see a potential for a bull flag here. So let's just give it a minute. Plus, the Bollinger Bands are broadening. Just give it a minute there. Qterra broke 9. Roku is just demolishing it. Riot. I knew we should have gotten to Riot. I was looking at it when it was down here. But would have been a small gain. Unless Riot goes up all day long. See, that's the good thing about taking partials and, you know, base hits, base hits, base hits. Just taking the money while it's in the hand, you know. It's you'll always leave profitable if you do that. Cutera just still looks interesting, even though it's got no volume. We should have done a technical scan on that. Not too late. Is anybody looking at anything that I'm missing right now? Any stocks? No, no, no. All right. Well then, I'm not gonna call it yet on AIM, but I am gonna call it on VIR. Just gonna get out of that, and I'm gonna let AIM run. I do think AIM will reach the top of its channel, especially with this bull flag formation here. So we're looking at 170 on AIM, 179. Let's see, once my unrealized starts to go red, if it's red, it's dead. I kill it immediately. I don't want nothing to do. Why hold stocks that are red? Although now it's not red anymore. Yeah, Cutera's looking really good, man. I want to do a technical anal on that. Oh, see? I should have got out when I was thinking about it. Ooh. Really didn't make anything on VIR, $14. Sort of an impulse buy. Jake. I think that if this broke above 155, I would add to my position, just slightly. You never, my initial position was 1,000, so you never add, you never go back to 1,000. You always want to keep it in halves. So if I am to get back in, I would keep it at 500. And then if I wanted to get back in one more time, it would be 250, 125, so on. But yeah, I could see the bull flag about to break here. So that said, I'm gonna add 250 shares here. So now I have 500 shares here. Let's see. Hopefully we can break. 148, 147. really struggling at this 150 mark, which there's nothing at that 150 mark other than a psychological resistance. There's no pivots, no nothing. So if we can just get a little oomph. Market is dumping a little bit, but sometimes the market going down, believe it or not, for these small cap stocks is actually a good thing. Because people look for other places to put their money. So they're not going to do the typical AMD, Apple type thing. They start looking into the small caps. And the best small cap right now wouldn't be Check W. It's a 1 cent stock, and this is just a reverse split. It is AIM, which is up. What percentage is it up? %36. I feel like we could do better. Got a cup and handle formation sort of forming here. Got the cup, the handle. There we go. 46. Come on. $46. Give me 46 even on the ask. What's going on here? That would finish off that cup and handle. Alright, we tested it. There we go. 146. I don't think it's going to happen. What I'm going to do... Come on. You got to do it now. There we go. 146. Alright, I'm uncomfortable here. Reducing my position. There we go. Now it happens right after I reduce my position. It's normally the way it works. 46. There we go. Cup and handle is going to complete. But since it's my third time going in and my initial share size was 1,000, I can only go in 250. So is it even worth it to add the 50 shares? Might as well. Alright, got 250 shares. Let's see if this cup and handle completes. You got kind of get a better view of it right here. You got the cup, the handle, and hopefully that consolidation brings us through 150, over 155, and up towards the 170s. Notice I said the deadly word, hopefully. But that is a dead-on cup and handle. The rim is right at that 150 mark. I think that will end up completing itself. And Qterra is looking better and better. That would have been a great trade too. But it's just got no volume, and if I start deviating from my strategy, that's when things get ugly. QT, QRT, EA. Yeah, beautiful. This platform is CMEG. It's perfect for a small account challenge. You get 6 to 1 on your money, and there's no PDT restrictions. Yeah, no. Alright, I'm gonna bail on AIM. Alright, not a great day. Up $102, but green is good. Green is a winner. AIM just blew through the pivot of, I think that was the R1. So it's over for that one. You know, I wish we didn't miss QRTE. This is one we were watching this morning. It was the most advanced stock. But green is good. That's how I'm going to end the day. Up 102. So on the small account challenge, that's not bad. Now that is out of 16 trading days, that's 15 winning days, 1 losing day. If you want to learn a little more in detail about my strategy, message me privately. And when Tony gets back, his strategy is incredible as well. And that's it. That's it for today. I am done. Make sure if you enjoyed this video, you shoot it a like. And that's it for the day. No, I wouldn't chase this one at this point. I mean, it's moving slow and steady. You got to realize it's only been a half hour. We've moved, what was that, like 40 cents? 45 cents? But I don't chase. And I have to stick to my rules. If I don't stick to my rules, it gets ugly. You know, this could go to 950, 944. Could even go to 10, 11. I don't know if we can break that psychological resistance of 10. But yeah, that's it, guys. Again, if you're interested in private tutoring, give me a shout out. And Tony, when he gets back, he also has a course as well. That's it. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody.